clear, you can shut off the thing, but you can walk out and remove a quorum. Do whatever you want. But
Senator Bunting.
This is my contribution. I am speaking to this book, which covers every aspect of.
Bless up, my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's a girl and it's a Bell Rose. Thanks for all new subscribers. Thanks to returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Turn the post notification bell on. Put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. So in this one, my people, a quick update as it pertains to Tax Administration of Jamaica and some 350 million lease over a 4-year period. As well as we've seen Senator Bunting and Charles Sinclair clash in Parliament yesterday. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform. Subscribe over there. Get that channel to 1k for me. Please and thanks. So my people, following the Auditor General's report tabled in the House of Parliament on Tuesday, where the TAJ, the Tax Administration of Jamaica, has spent a combined total in excess of $350 million over 3 years, despite having yet to occupy buildings that they have leased. The Auditor General says the TAJ's standard operating procedures are not consistent with best practices of accountability and transparency. However, we're seeing the TAJ coming out right now responding to those findings from the Auditor General and blaming those same accountability measures for the lengthy and costly delays. So basically, they're blaming the procurement guidelines. While Dr. Nigel, Clerk, who is the Minister of Finance, says the procurement issues raised by the Tax Administration of Jamaica are worthy of deep thought and consideration.
I see reports like these as opportunities to improve Jamaica. I've not seen the Auditor General's report on TAJ. I read about it in the newspaper today for the first time. However, what you just read to me just now from TAJ is worthy of deep sort of thought and consideration. You abide by the Government of Jamaica procedures, the outcomes are not always what would be considered to be optimal. So by definition, the rules of Jamaica require you to pay lease payments for an extensive period of time when you're not occupying the building while you go about procurement. So I know Jamaican people are fair people. To wrap TAJ for obeying the rules is certainly not the healthy approach. The healthy approach is to say, look, this is certainly pointing out something that is an issue. Here, it certainly seems to be that the issue is that our procedures don't optimize efficiency.
And what I want to know based on his response, at what point in time they knew that these procurement guidelines were issues as it pertains to them leasing properties that they have not occupied or that they have to lease for an excessive amount of time. And it matters not what they're going to come with now, my people. Who are going to lease a place for over 4 years, paying so much money, and all now they can't move in? Certainly not me. Right? But you know why them do it? Because I'm not out of them pocket it a come. Because I'm not for them money and the taxpayers' money, that's why them can't take it and use it up idly. Right? Those money could have gone to fix couple roads well. But them take it and pay for somewhere where them can't move in all now. The tax administration's office that was supposed to be relocated from when. And there's an instance where he said that he was not aware of what was in those documents as it pertains to the amount spent at the Tax Administration of Jamaica. Do you believe that, my people? I want to jump on the comments in the comment section. And in this segment, my people, I have a video for showing where Peter Bunting had basically chip at Deputy President of the Senate, Charles Sinclair, over attempt to complete sections of the aborted budget presentation of opposition leader Mark Golding. So him basically that touched on some points where Mark Golding never did get to finish, my people. And so him and the deputy president for the Senate, my people, clash back and forth in Parliament yesterday. Take a look.
The bill, Consolidated Fund to the Service of the Year ending on the 31st of March 2025. And Senator Bunting, what I've asked you to do, and I'm asking all senators on both sides today, that we're going to contain our speeches to what is relevant to what is before us. Relevant to what? Relevant? No, you notice that, Senator Bunting, I did not interfere when you started, with your broad commentary. But then you are going into an area that I'm saying that you are now transgressing into an area that is not relevant. So, Senator Bunting and members on both sides, stick to the relevance of what is before us. Confine, as is set out in Standing Order 35-1, to what is the subject under discussion. All right? Good. You heard what I said? He spoke about... all right, Senator Fraser-Binns, you are sitting and you can't speak to me whilst you sit. All right? Senator Bunting.
Mr. President, that's why I started my presentation saying that a budget is a statement of priorities. We cannot confine ourselves to the numbers. We have, because those numbers represent
Senator Bunting, Senator Bunting,
we Senator Bunting,
Senator Bunting, I'm not going to get into an
no,
argument with you.
You cannot tell me
I will tell you what, and I will tell
presentation.
any member, whether it is on your side or on the government side, that you are going to confine your presentation to what is contained in the bill before us. All right? Thank you. Thank you.
The bill before us covers every aspect of government. Every aspect of government. It covers the Auditor General. It covers the Clerk of the House. It covers
the
Integrity Commission.
Senator Bunting,
every
continue
and where I rule. Going to speak on anything that is covered by that bill. Everything that is covered in this book. And if you want to muzzle me, you're going to have to take me out of here. You can shut off the thing, but you can walk out and remove
Senator
that quorum. Do whatever you want. But
Senator Bunting,
this is my contribution. I am speaking to this book, which covers every aspect of government.
Senator Bunting, continue. Where you go outside of 35-1, then I will rein you in. All right? Contain your presentation to what is before us. Thank you.
I decided. Mr. President, the move in 2020 to take away the chairmanship of most parliamentary committees from the opposition has weakened that mechanism of holding the government to account for this budget. The maneuvers to delay the tabling of reports from the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission remains a contentious matter. We had a development on that just yesterday. And really, all of that, all of those reports concern how the executive is spending this budget, every dollar in this big yellow book. So don't tell me that it is not relevant. Don't tell me that.
I determine what is relevant, Senator.
No, you don't.
I determine.
No, you don't.
Very well.
No, you don't. You can come and try with that bullying tactic.
Let us see. Let us see, Senator Bunting.
You don't determine
Senator Bunting,
my contribution. I decide what is relevant.
I determine what is relevant.
No, you don't.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Well, when I make the ruling, you will see.
You can try and use that to muzzle. You can try and use that to muzzle me, but you're not preventing me from speaking.
I don't think he learned from the folly and the fallacious statement that he made.
The maneuvers to delay the tabling of reports from the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission remain a contentious matter, especially since the legal opinion on which the delay is purportedly based has been withheld from parliamentarians and the wider public. It is interesting, and I pause and move from my reading. It is interesting that the Minister of Finance spent a great deal of time in his contributions, which I suppose you will now tell me is not relevant. Yes. Spent a great deal of time defending the Speaker. Oh, yes. And her refusal up to yesterday to table the Auditor General reports, the Auditor General's reports. It is interesting. He spent a great deal of time in his closing yesterday. He even went on all angles last week. But thankfully, we have strong, courageous public officers who stand up to bullying. And when these reports were sent back to Parliament yesterday and eventually tabled, what do we see? Yes, what? These reports covered two agencies that are within the portfolio of the Minister of Finance. These reports cover, in one case, the Tax Administration of Jamaica, which has been paying rent or lease for the last 4 years, which had run up to $350 million and counting. That was up to last year, on a building which they have not yet occupied. They also mentioned another one. This was in Greenville, in Manchester. They also mentioned another one in St. Mary in Anata Bay, where the MP, didn't say an MP, a former MP, it said the MP, similarly, in a company, through a company associated with him, is the landlord. And similarly, millions of dollars spent on a building which was not occupied. Perhaps that is why the minister was so defensive, protective of the Speaker who was holding back these reports, which clearly are not, let me say no more than they're not flattering. They're not flattering to the leadership. They're not flattering to the leadership of the ministry, of the Minister of Finance. It reminds us, quite frankly, of another report which was sent directly to him this time and which was never read but put in a cabinet. But we will get to that.
And so there you have it, my people. It was a heated exchange. And I believe that Mark Golding should have gotten the opportunity to finish his budget presentation even last, I believe, Thursday before the Prime Minister gets to speak. Want to make me know what you think about that. Chat up my people in the comment section. Tell me what you think about everything that was said in this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase. It goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership. You get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. We do notifications shout out in each and every video to be a part of that. All you have to do is be the first to like, comment, and subscribe, and you'll be featured in the following video to come. This notification shout out goes to Evelyn Meikle. Pick up yourself, Evelyn. Thanks for the continued support from each and every subscriber. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family. Subscribe to the channel. Like up the video, share out the videos. Support the ABR movement by playing your part. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. Get this video to at least 2,000 likes. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself.